Good day everyone, welcome to our talk show, The Bridging Cultures, and we're going to tackle the differences between the East and the West. I'm Nina Angel B. Navarro together with...
And I'm Abigail Donati, so we're thrilled to have you with us today. So on this show, we'll dive deep into the cultural differences from the Philippines and some countries of the Western world. Isn't that right?
Exactly, and we're not doing it alone. We have 8 amazing guests, where the 4 is from the from the East or Asian culture, and the other 4 is from the West, the Europe, and the Americas. So first, we're going to interview the first 4 people from the East. Alright, let's do this.
So good morning, sir. So what's your name, and can you give some information about Asian culture?
Hi, I am Timothy, and I love talking about how family-oriented we are in the Philippines. Thank you.
So next.
Hello, my name is Juni, and I'm excited to share some insight about Filipino tradition.
How about you?
Hello, I'm Joshua, and I'll dive into some of our values and customs. Thank you.
And the last one.
Hi, I'm John, and I'm looking forward to see you to discuss how Filipino community spirit shape our daily lives.
So thank you.
So next, we're going to interview the 4 people from the West.
So good morning, sir. So what's your name, and can you give me some information about your West culture?
Hello, I'm John Menyoza, and I will share some insights about work-life balance from a Western perspective. Thank you.
So how about you, sir?
Hi everyone, I'm Junard, and I'll be focusing on individualism and how it emphasizes in the West. Thank you.
So next.
Hi everyone, I'm Jervin, and I highlight modern lifestyle and independence from a Western point of view. Thank you.
So last.
Hi, I'm Jasper, and I talk about self-expression and freedom in Western cultures. Thank you.
So thank you. That's all.
So now we will explore the cultural differences between the East and the West. So what do you think is the biggest difference between the Eastern and Western family values? So let's start with these 2 participants from the Philippines.
So sa Pilipinas, ang pamilya mo ay pinaka-importante sa kalibutan. Nagpuyo mi sa usa ka multi-generational household. Puyo ka mo mga lola, parents o igsoon na mo.
Sakto nga daw.
Asa mi nakasakto to?
Sa amo, ang pag-respeto, ang una naman i-prioritize sa among mga pamilya. Like for example, mag-amin sa mga masukuang panamo, sa asa, or kanang bago maabot sa agikan sa lakaw, niya maabot sa balay, mo amin ni. Common sa Filipino families is ang ilang anak mag-live-in sa ilang parents hangtod magkapamilya na sila. Yang kanang culture, dili na sila common sa West. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for the information.
So interesting. What about the Western side? What is the difference about the East?
So in the West, independence is encouraged from a young age. Many people move out from their parents when they start 18 or they start in college.
So how about you, sir?
Exactly. This emphasizes self-reliance, while family is still important, and it's more about maintaining individual freedom and making your own choice. Thank you.
So thank you. That's all.
So great insights about the cultural differences between the East and the West. So now let's talk about the work ethics and career priorities between the East and the West. So do Filipinos and Westerners think about work differently?
Tinuod. Kay sa Pilipinas, ang kakugi nakita nga usa ka ilyas. Ug daghan ka nato ang naguna-una ug labaw pa sa pagsuporta sa atong pamilya sa pinansyal na paagi. Bisan pag magkuha kami og daghan nga trabaho.
Okay.
Sakto ka na. I-value dyan na mo ang loyalty sa among employers. Common na sa kina sa mga Pinoy na magstay og dugay ug sa taas na panahon sa usa ka kumpanya. Og kani kung ikumpara nato sa West, makita dyan nato na mga tao dito is hilig dyan sila mangita og lain na trabaho. Thank you.
Thank you.
So how about you guys? How do people in the West view careers at work?
In the West, there's a bigger emphasis on work-life balance. People prioritize finding a job that makes them happy, not just one that pays the bills.
So how about you, sir?
There's also a culture of job hopping, switching companies often to find a better opportunities or better pay. Thank you.
Thank you. That's
So now let's dive into community spirits and social interactions. How Filipinos differ from Western countries in terms in this aspect?
Sa Pilipinas, we're all about bayanihan or pagtinabangay sa usa-usa, maski silingan man o komunidad. nga nagkinabangay para sa mga pesta. Tig-on din ang sense of community.
Sakto din na, kaya mga social interactions na ito ay close-knit dito siya o personal. Para sa ato, dali na kayo ng mga form of deep friendship sa mga tao.
Okay, thank you sir for your information.
How does it compare to the Western culture?
In the West, social interaction are usually formal and individualistic. Filipino value personal time and space, which might be a little bit compared to the closeness and Filipino values.
So thank you. How about you, sir?
That's right, while friendship in the West are also meaningful, and they're often more selective, people have smaller, close-knit circles rather than big community-wide connections. Thank you.
Wow, it's amazing to see how both Eastern and Western shows their cultural differences and has their own unique strengths and ways of life.
So before we wrap up, let's hear one key takeaway from each group. So what do you think we can learn from each other?
I'm from East, and I think West can learn from stronger sense of family and community, but so Filipinos life.
So how about the West?
I'm from West, and I think Eastern cultures could benefit from adopting a bit more individualism, encouraging people to follow their dreams and emotions. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your information and sharing your cultural differences. So much for our participants today for sharing their insights. It's a pleasure learning their differences and similarities between the East and West.
And thank you, our audience. We hope that this conversation will give some food for thought.
Until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and keep exploring.